everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to discuss one of the most important searching algorithm named binary search. So first of all, understand that when to apply binary search. You have to apply binary search only if you have given a sorted array. Okay, if your array is not sorted, so first of all sort it and then after apply binary search. Okay, so let's understand how to solve the problem using binary search. So what is binary search? Let's first just take an array 1, 2, 3, 4. Your indexes are 0, 1, 2 and 3. Your target element is 4. Okay, binary search uses two pointer approach. What does I mean? You have to take two pointer, S for start, E for end. Okay, your start should be at the first index of your array and your end should be at the last index of your array. After that you have to find the middle of both start and end. What does it mean? That your answer must be you must found your answer between your start pointer and end pointer. This is generally meaning of these two pointers. Okay, so find a middle element. Mid equals to 0 plus 3 divided by 2, 1. Okay, so this is your middle. After that what you have to do, you have to compare. If element at the middle index is equal your target element, then you find your answer. You must have to return your middle. And if your array at mid is lesser than your target, means your target is greater, then you have to shift your start pointer to middle plus 1 here only. Okay, for ascending order, when your array is sorted in the ascending order. For descending we will discuss in some other video. And guys, if you understand in solving the problem in ascending order, then you will easily solve it in descending order. Okay, there is not a big work for you. After that what you have to do, again you have to find your middle. So you need a while condition. While start is lesser than equals to end, your start should be lesser than equals to end. This is the condition, this is the while loop under which you are working. You are finding your start and end. You are playing around your start and end. Okay, after that what you have to do, if your array of middle is greater than target, so your end should be mid minus 1. We will discuss this point later on. Let's come back to our example. What we are taking is our start is here, our end is here. We have to find mid again. 2 plus 3 divided by 2, 2. This is our middle. So check from these three conditions. Is our middle is equal target? Nope. If your middle is lesser than target, yes. So your start should be mid plus 1. Your start is here. Check the condition. Start is lesser than equals to end. Okay, correct. Find your middle again. You have to write here mid also. I forget to mention here. Okay, check this also. Find middle. Mid equals to 4 plus 4 divided by 2, 4. Sorry, 3 plus 3 divided by 2, 3 only. Okay, then you again check if your array of middle equal your target element. Is this true? Yes, return your mid. Okay, fine. These are the three conditions. If your array of mid equal your target, return your middle. This is our answer. Okay, this is the portion where our while loop will end, and this is the condition also, and this is the our answer part. From this we get answer from this part of the code. Okay, after that, if array of middle is lesser than equals to target, your start should be mid plus 1, and if array of middle is greater than target, then your end should be mid minus 1. So if you observe one thing, that in binary search we are just dividing our array. Okay, we are just playing around our array and we are just dividing our array. We are just play around our start and end and just divide our array. So this is the main approach of solving a binary search problem. Okay, and what is the difference between this is for ascending? I will write here for descending also if you want. This condition should be same, this is same, and if your a of mid is lesser than target is greater, then end equals to mid minus 1, and if a of middle is greater than your target, then start should be mid plus 1. Okay, this is the difference. You just have to swap these two, not a big thing. Okay, now discuss about we will discuss about the complexity of the binary search. So what we are doing in the binary search is we are dividing our array. Suppose there is some arrays, elements are written, and your target is at the last index. Okay, this is the hypothesis you will take. Then after, what we are doing, we are just dividing our array. We are here. Okay, then after we are here. So when you are dividing your array, suppose there is the length of the array is n, and we are divided by 2. Okay, so here the length of the array n divided by 2. After that, we again divide our array, n divided by 2 की power 2. Right or wrong? Yes. Then after, again you will divide n upon 2 की power 3, 2 raised to power 3. And suppose we are at the last index. At that time, n divided by 2 raised to power k. Suppose k, we didn't know how much times we are dividing the array. Suppose k equals to 1. Is this correct or not? At the last, we will find only one element. The length of the array should be 1 only. Understand with this example. Divided by 2, we are here. We are in this part. Divided by 2, we are here. And at this point of time, the length of the array is 1. Is it true or not? N divided by 2 raised to power something and something equals to 1. This is the condition at the last. We will find our only the length of the array is 1 at that point of time. So n divided by 2 raised to power k equals to 1. Shift your k to here, basic mathematics. N equals to 2 raised to power k. Taking log on both sides, log of n equals to k log 2. K equals to log n upon log 2. You know the basic property of log a upon log b. is log BA. Log BA. So this is the complexity of the binary search. Log of n. So generally what we are doing in binary search, we are just dividing our array by 2 and by 2 till we found our answer. Now let's code it. What we learned. Okay, public static void main. Equals to a of length -1. You just have to do what we have written here. We are going to just do what we are learning here only. Okay, coding is not a big part of your approach, but you have to focus on your approach, how you are solving the problem. You just have to focus on that. Coding is simple. Okay, you just have to code what is written over here. While start is lesser than equals to end, find mid. Into mid equals to start plus end minus start divided by 2. This is same as mid equals to start plus end divided by 2. We are doing this because of the bounded condition of the length of an array, length of an integer, size of an integer in Java. If we use start plus mid, suppose start plus end, suppose there is 1 million element, then the bounded condition of the integer for Java is out. Okay, we will miss it. If ARR of mid is lesser than your target element, the target element is greater, shift your start equals to mid plus 1. Else if ARR of mid is greater than target, and what you have to do is shift your end equals to mid minus 1. If ARR of mid is equal to target, I forget to write this condition, return mid. Okay, so we will do this in some other function good for us. Accept array start and end. Okay, return mid. If we didn't find our answer inside this while loop, then what we return is return minus. Okay, we don't find answer. Three only. Okay, So this is all about binary search. Hope you understand this problem, this searching algorithm. I think you will understand it. Thank you so much.